Welcome back, everyone. I am Zadian. This is Kerbal Space Program, and we're going to have some fun today. First off, what we're going to do is we're going to finish the contracts that we were left off with in last episode. I screwed up, and I apologize for that, but there's not a whole lot we can do about it right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do two separate launches. The first launch is going to consist of me doing the orbit stuff, and then it is also going to be me doing the retro burners, because I've got to complete those as well. So, I put 4 on there, didn't I? Did. Why does that look weird? There we go. I don't know. Anyway, what I can do now, because I need to take those into orbit. Cybertron retro boosters. Can move them down here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to flip them around. I wonder if I can jettison them right as I use them. It might cost a little extra money. Money's not a problem. God damn it. Why do that when I can do this? Dum-dum. Oh, because it's extra weight. Alright, so what we're going to do is we have these. We're going to walk you through everything first, sorry. I'm gonna hold your hand. So, nope. There we go. There we go. I could flip. I'm going to flip these around. That way it's not hurting me any. And during flight, I will launch those. Then I can jettison them, and then I'll be up on my way to orbit. This go around, we do not need the mystery goo canisters. Well, doesn't hurt to take one. We'll take one. Just for when I land, I guess. Bam. I don't think that'll offset the balance too much. The other thing we need to do, is put a real antenna on there that's going to work. So I can transmute my data back into the to Kerbal Space Center to get those precious scientific points. So we're sticking with the Mach 1. We have now these that are just going to be for stability. There we go. There we go. And anything else? We're going to still save it as the Mach 2 because Mark 2 because reasons. And don't question me because I can do that. Let's launch this. From here on out, you will notice something crazy happen. And that is, this is going to take place very fast. Because it is the same launch as last time, just the only difference is this time I'm actually going to try and complete my damn missions. So, go at fast pace, world of 4 times 10 times speed. Oh, dear God. Well, okay. Like I said, when I screw up something, I'm going to go back and fix it. When it comes to staging. Only staging. And that time, I just happened to screw up staging because I added those and forgot. So, now, enjoy 10 times speed. Is there a way to lock this thing in place? Because that is really pissing me off. Sorry. What are you? Oh. Okay. And 10 times speed now. Alright, we're back, and as you can see, we got some sweet, sweet science. We also got some sweet, sweet funding, and we also got some prestige, or reputation, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, so let's go to our science place, where all sciencey things happen, and look at what we're going to get next. Now, I know I talked about getting this. That is 90 science. I don't have enough for it. So we need stuff that's going to actually help us get to the moon, which would be none of these things. Well, I'll take that back. That reaction will be amazing. What's that, 45 each? So we're going to do this, and this will be the next thing that we unlock, because I really need that reaction wheel. Piloting is a pain in the butt sometimes, and that reaction wheel will help out a lot, and that is literally the only reason that I'm going to do that. Plus, I can actually go ahead and send up my first probe too as well. So we've got that handled. Let's go check out our next mission, what we're going to do. I do believe we now have the technology to get to the moon, to at least do a flyby of the moon. Now, as far as landing on the moon and stuff like that, I still don't feel comfortable doing that. However, I do feel very comfortable going to Minimus and landing on Minimus, because that's a very, very simple thing to do. But let's see what we've got offered here in the mission control area. We've got a bunch of tests that I'm not going to do. Rescue a Kerbin from Kerbin. Huh. I've never done one of these before. Who is stuck in orbit around Kerbin. Return him safely. So our advance is 12,000. Our payout is 50. All right. For fun, we're going to do this. I want to do that for fun. So we're going to go rescue a Kerbin who is stuck in orbit around Kerbin. Oh, damn. That's an easy one, too. Let's see. Perform a test using the run test option in the parts contacts menu of when all conditions have met. So I need to be orbiting around Kerbin. And while I'm orbiting, I need to test these heavy landing gear, which I can do. I can do that. Except turbofan, no. Small gear bay. Small gear bay. Division reached out and like a conclusion. Small gear bay was. I think I can do that one too. All right, so we've got our missions. They're all test in orbit. We're going to return our Kerbin. We're going to test our landing gear. We're also going to test the small gear bay, which I have no fucking clue what that is. I'm hoping it's the little box that you put equipment into, and not like an airframe equipment frame. Let's see. Usually our items will light up. Small gear bay. Oh! So it's just 2 landing gears I gotta test. Okay. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to strip down stuff that we don't need because we're going on a rescue mission. And what we don't need is any of this stuff. Any of these batteries. We'll keep 4 smaller batteries, just, you know, just in case. Don't need that. We don't need the Science Junior, and that decoupler we'll take, but first things first. I have to have a place for this Kerbin to sit, which he's going to sit there. Which I think if we do this, and will that go? No, that will not go on top of the parachute. So what we'll have to do is that looks stupid. But what we'll do is we'll add 2 radial, 3 radial. Like I'll keep adding them. Parachutes. That should be enough to slow us down. And we now have struts, so let's go ahead and put some struts. Strut your stuff. Because we don't want bad things to happen. Yeah, I realize I messed that up. Eat me. Eat me where the sun don't shine. Alright, that should hold us stable. So we got a place where we can pick him up. This is going to remain the Mark II recovery. Because it is still the Mark II frame. But just named recovery instead. And what we're going to do is we're going to... I want to stitch these 2 together. Nope. There we go. That way, make sure they don't fall apart. And fix our little issue from earlier. And then we got to put our landing gear on there. So we'll put you. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. There's some big landing gear compared to... Oh, those are actually pretty big too. Alright. The things we do for science and money. So, we'll have to test one and then test the other, which is fine. Save. Let's go to our launch. Oh, also note to self, please check the sequence everything is done. So I don't look like a tard cart. Parachute, parachute, parachute. Eject. That. Everything looks good. So let's pull our gear up. Let's close that. Fuck. That is so goddamn annoying. Alright, let's pull our map up. We've got our Kerbal floating around there. There he is. Set as target. We're actually gonna fast forward time a little bit. Get him a little bit closer so the rendezvous... Oh god, the rendezvous is gonna be a pain in the butt, isn't it? Because I don't have any RCS thrusters. Why did I take this mission? Methinks he should be just a little bit further. I just got to get close enough to where I can take control of him and move. All right, let's get that up. That one. Okay. So let's look at our fuel. And launch. Our spaceship is flying up. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to fast forward again. Because launch is a launch. As long as nothing eventful happens, I will meet back up with you guys in orbit. as you can see, we have finally caught up to our target. Which, as soon as I freaking find him, we're not very far away from him. Oh, there he is. He'll be coming up close. So what we need to do is we're going to kill our velocity towards our target. That way we'll be coasting alongside him. And then we'll slowly work our way towards him. So, kill velocity. Which is good. Which is just tough to do without RCS. Then we're going to start going towards him. Like so. Then we'll be able to pick up our little Kerbin. Then we'll when we're getting ready to come back, what we'll do is I will definitely change the oh shit. Readjusting, sorry. Hardwood floors and roller chairs. They mix very well and they're a lot of fun, but don't make for good commentary. What we'll do is when we're burning back into the atmosphere, that's when we're going to run our test. So I'm going to do it again. So I'm going to kill our velocity towards our target, which is now almost within 1,000 meters. Go ahead and slowly just burn this off. Alright, and can I switch to him? I can indeed. Where's our spaceship? There it is. Now what we'll do is we'll start burning towards us. Now it seems like a distance, but it's not too bad. Coming in kind of hot. It's okay. Be able to slow down. Get this rescue mission over with, and we'll be able to do some more side stuff after this. I have to say, this has definitely been an interesting and entertaining. Well, for me, I don't know how entertaining it is for everyone else, but definitely been an entertaining mission for me. I've never done anything like this before. It's kind of like the asteroid thing, except for you control the you're kind of controlling the asteroid at a certain point. Anyways, we'll be doing lots of missions where we go and rendezvous with shit. Anyway, that's my plan. Let's see. There we go. Coming in a little hot. It's okay. Damn fine looking spacecraft, if you ask me. Go. Oops, didn't mean to do that. F, grab. Oh, God damn it. Yay! And we now have our Kerbin in tow. He is in the building, people. He's in the building. Okay. First stop is going to be 80,000 meters. So let's go ahead and point this bad boy here. and lower our periaps to 80 to 89. 80 to 89. Well, we'll go 84 for right now. And that'll take us to our first test. Slowly work our way down to 80,000 meters. Here we go. Test the gear. Oh. That's right. Run test. There we go. Go ahead and close that up. Alright. Now let's go down to 70. Go down to about 75. Still got plenty of fuel. This thing is good design. That'll take us down. Let's get it down to about 79. 72, falling. There we go. Now, run test. There we go. We're gonna get some sweet money from this one. And now we've done all that. Let's should I try and land? We'll go for the desert. I don't think I landed in the desert last go around. Anyway, at least I can visit a biome. I mean, hell. The desert's big enough, I should be able to hit it. Reverse. There we go. Go ahead and bring this sumbitch in. That ought to do it. Go ahead and get us down into the atmosphere. Get a little burn going. It'll be interesting to see how the parachutes open on this. Because I've got the 3 side mount plus the one on top. I wonder what that's going to do. I mean, that may fuck me bad. But I hope it doesn't. Well, you know. As long as the capsules don't explode and they land softly, that's all I care about. I don't really care about anything else. Because I want to complete I want to complete the rescue mission, which is going to pay a lot. I also don't want to lose Jebediah. Which, that reminds me, next episode, I promise, Jeb will not be in control. I promise. I will do that. I will not exclusively use like Jeb, Bob, and Bill. As a matter of fact, as soon as I can put them in a space station orbiting Kerbin, so I don't have to worry about them anymore, I will. Well, I may keep Jeb around. Jeb's pretty fucking cool. Alright, jettison our engine. I really like this build. I'm proud of this. I mean, it's not the most, fancy, but damn, I mean, it's reliable. It's been very successful. I'm happy. Scooter down for a while. So we get about 1,000, 2,000. Probably stop 2,000. We seem to get pretty close to the ground. What surface? There is terrain. The terrain is pretty high. That's what I wanted to see. About 4 meters per second. That's perfect. It's going to land us right on our side. Nice. Go ahead and power this down to there. I'm sure Mactus Kerman is very happy to be home and not stranded in space anymore. And touchdown any second. We've got about 40 feet to go. 40 meters, sorry. I'm American. We use feet. This game is like meters. So there we go. We got that. Now let's do something fancy. Go ahead and do a crew report. Keep. Go ahead and do an EVA. Oops. Roll this thing over. Okay. EVA. Go ahead and do an EVA report. Good. Then store data. Then jump off. Oh, he fell on his face. Go ahead and do another EVA report. So I'm not getting a lot of science from this, but every little bit helps. Keep data. Oops. Did I take a surface sample? I did. Jebediah back on board. And recover vessel. That should end the last mission. Got 132 science from that. That's awesome. Also got some more monies. All our money. Got 277,000 now. So we're rolling right along. So for the rescue, we're good. Oops. Yeah, we got 50,000 for that alone. That's good. Go ahead and trash all these other ones. And that's what I thought. Bitches. Oh well. It kind of glitched, but anyways. Let's go ahead and go to our science. Science! Definitely get that. Because that's terrible. Alright, so we're going to need a little bit more for some more engines and some other stuff. I have no idea what that is. Wait, no, stop. Wait, no, stop. Method to extract caffeine. Oh, okay. No, that's the caffeine stuff. So, in our next episode, we're going to be striving for this, because we want to start putting satellites up in there that can start mapping. That is our goal. Anyways, thank you for watching. As always, hit that like and favorite button if you could. I always appreciate it. And if you stretch. I apologize. I've been lazy all day. I've just been playing video games over and over again. So I'm really, really, really lazy right now. Anyways, thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate it. Please hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the like button if you enjoyed watching me do my Kerbal Space Program. There will be lots more coming. I have planned for more Isaac, more Kerbal Space Program, more Prison Architect, and I'm trying to figure out another game to throw in there. I'm thinking about doing RimWorld again, even though it's still kind of, that and Prison Architect are fairly similar, but I'm gonna come up with some more games to play that you guys can watch me and enjoy watching me fail over and over again at certain things, especially Isaac. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.